Welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm your host, John Hyslop, joined as always, just kidding. We have a special guest today. Poor Matt Modi had his appendix explode inside of him, so they had to go get all that cleaned up. It takes a little time, so he's on the mend. But in the meantime, we've got the great Lucy Burge joining us. How you doing today, Lucy?
I am doing better than Modi is doing.
Mhm.
Prayers for him because that sounds like an ordeal. I will say I've never had my appendix out, so I don't know firsthand what he's going through, but it sounds horrible. So hopefully he will be back soon. Though the good thing is that you don't need an appendix to talk dingers and bets. So not the greatest loss if you're going to lose an organ. The appendix probably is one that it's the best one that could be taken out, but still prayers up for him because that sounds painful to say the least.
Is the appendix, is that an organ?
This is a good
What's
question.
that
As I'm saying that,
what's
is
that
it just
called?
like,
I
is it
don't
a
know.
thing inside your body and just an item that is inside of you that you don't need because you don't need some of the stuff in there. Appendix being one of those things.
What's that say in the
So,
chat? It says it's
vestigial organ. I remember this from biology class. So it's a not necessary, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Like your
think you need it.
tonsils.
I mean, I don't know. I thought he was lying, and then I saw pictures in the hospital. That would have been a ridiculous lie to tell to go then put on like hospital again. So like I'm pretty sure it happened.
I was saving that one
yeah.
for another time too, and now he just took it. So if I was ever, can't do Thunderdome, my appendix exploded. Sorry, and then he just took it. So
that's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know. Like
I would never.
I've never actually tried. I might start using that though.
You should, but you can only use it once.
Get it out?
You can only use it once. That's the thing.
True. Well, with a certain person, you could use it with a different person as long as they don't know each other.
That is true.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, let's move on. Monday results. Before his appendix exploded, while he had maybe an exploded appendix, Matt hit Bobby Witt Jr., which really helped out the show because it was plus 440 and nothing else hit. Dirk Diggler did not hit a home run. Jonathan Aranda did not hit a home run. Those were good calls, though, because both those guys, I think, hit a home run the next day, but whatever. Michael Garcia was my bet. That did not hit over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. I thought he was going to lead off that day. He did not. Then he let up the next day, so I'm done with that guy. I'm not playing these games these Royals are playing. And then Pete Alonso actually did go over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs that day, but I had him to hit a home run, and he did not hit a home run. That brings the all-time unit total to this show, this 100% free show that you subscribe to right now, to plus 36.13 units, which is not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, all you got to do is like just play the bets. That's it. And you're up 36 units. That's pretty good. Here's how we're going to do it, though, Lucy. It's just like the Thunderdome, except different, except it's just me and you and not a third party. We're both going to give 3 bets, and I'm going to let you go first.
Thank you, because I'm ready to rock and roll. And I have my first one. It is Aaron Judge to hit a home run. This is against the Royals. This is plus 220 at BetMGM. If you don't have BetMGM, sign up with code Lucy. He is batting 500 against Bubic with 1 home run and 3 hits. And he is batting 381 with 6 home runs so far. And Bubic just gave up a home run in his last start. So maybe he can make it 2 starts in a row, allowing a home run to Aaron Judge perhaps tonight, plus 220 at BetMGM.
Nice. I like it. I like the nice, short, sweet analysis there.
Yeah,
Modi, as much as I love him, he's got the nerd stats. I swear to God, he's got all of them. It's not just even one. Like, he has literally every nerd stat you possibly have. I think he has a subscription to everything.
Probably, except for subscription. He has canceled his subscription to his appendix. Say.
He no longer has that one.
Speaking of stats, it is used to help us dissolve cellulose when we ate more wild greens. So if you're not eating wild greens, I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, see, that's crazy because I don't like what it dissolves cellulose. Like, what is cellulose?
I think that's what if I recall, that's what the skin of plants is made of. It's the sugar in the skin. If I'm remembering this correctly, it has to do with
sugar
photosynthesis.
In skin, right?
Corn. Corn doesn't dissolve anymore when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know.
That's something I feel like we could probably move on from this conversation, but yeah, we're learning. We're learning here. Again, I don't know what I don't know what any of this stuff means.
In any event.
Appendix is whatever. You don't need it. Who knows? So here's what I do know. I like Mike Yastrzemski plus 470 at FanDuel to hit a home run. He's not a guy I normally play, so he's definitely an outside the circle of trust type guy, but he's got Aaron Nola on the mound today, and my God, Aaron Nola is a dinger giver upper if I've ever seen one in my life. He's on my fantasy team, so I know, but he throws a four-seamer and a knuckle curve to lefties. Can you guess what the exit velocity is on those two pitches so far this season, Lucy?
100 miles an hour.
Very close. 98 mile per hour on both of those pitches. Okay. Guess what Yaz does? He barrels both of those pitches. We're talking like 20% on both. So he's going to be batting at the top of the order, probably. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but I would be willing to bet he is at the top of the order tonight. The wind isn't necessarily blowing out exactly like it was last night in Philly, but it's blowing side to side. That should help him. Plus 470. I think you kind of have to do it. He does have one career home run off of Aaron Nola as well. So there is that. Not a batter versus pitcher guy. I don't really care. But when it helps your argument, I think you should use it.
I love that. I am a very big batter versus pitcher guy. So this is the reason why pretty much all of my home run bets today are what they are. But my second one is Ryan Mountcastle to hit a home run. This is plus 850 at BetMGM, which I think is pretty good value because against Gavin Williams, he is batting 1,000 with a single and a home run already. Mountcastle also hit a home run 2 games ago. Gavin Williams allowed a home run 2 starts ago. So if their pattern of paralleling each other with allowing and hitting home runs continues, Ryan Mountcastle to hit a home run tonight at plus 850 looks pretty good to me.
I like it. I like that a lot. He's actually smashing the ball. He's on my he's back list.
Love that.
Yep. So he's definitely in the mix. I haven't taken him yet, but I'm probably going to at some point because he's definitely back.
He's back.
Another guy that's back, James Wood, Washington Nationals plus 680. Not a lot of analysis here. He is smoking the baseball. I mean, he hits the shit out of the ball literally every time he swings the bat. So that's good. All right. On the other side of that, he's got Bailey Falter. And I know what the haters are thinking. John, Bailey Falter is left-handed, and so is Wood. Doesn't matter. All right. Bailey Falter has thrown his four-seamer 28 times this season to lefties, right? 2 of those times, some guy in the stands went home with that ball. Okay, so I mean, it is not good. All right, guess what James Wood just smashes? I mean, smashes. Like smashes.
4.
Just guess.
4-seamers.
Yep, 4-seamers from lefties. Not a lot so far this season. 66% barrel rate, though. That is insane. Not sustainable, but I think it's sustainable tonight. Plus 680. Come on, guys.
Love that. You have to.
It feels too easy.
It's too easy. You have to. So that sounds like a you have to type of bet. Another guy, speaking of guys who are back, Rafael Devers. He started off this season with a historic number of strikeouts, to I think 16 or so to begin the season. A lot of strikeouts. He did nothing but strikeout, ground out, nothing. He is back, though. He's back in a big way, and I'm taking him to hit a home run tonight and continue to be back. Plus 270 at BetMGM. He has 2 hits against Zach Littell already, including a home run. And again, he's been heating up. He has 1 home run so far this season. And the day he hit that, I bet it. So that cashed. So I'm betting it once again. So I'm bringing him some good luck. I think it will work out because that one worked out. So Devers to make it 2 home runs this season tonight, plus 270 at BetMGM.
I feel a lot better because Devers was on the short list to go on the Millie tonight, but I'm still, it's not done yet. Like the list is like this long. It needs to be like this long. You know what I mean? So like it's shrinking. I think he just made it. I mean, like I said, if he's only hit 1 home run and you had him that night that he hit them, then you probably know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna go with that.
He's due.
I'm gonna close this out with my guy, Cal Raleigh. Plus 340 at FanDuel. You got to bet him at FanDuel, though, because I mean, no offense to you and BetMGM, but I mean, there is no other price even remotely close to 340. Everybody knows, except FanDuel, about Cal Raleigh. I'll be honest with you, he is hitting the dog shit out of the ball recently, literally every single game. Last night, he hit a ball 404 feet that somehow didn't clear a fence, which is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, dude, if I was in charge, that would never happen. Like 400 feet, that's a home run, no matter what. Like universally across the board. I get that these are different parks, different dimensions, but 400 feet and you don't even get to jog around the bases for that? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, as a guy who can't hit the ball 300 feet, that pisses me off. You know what I mean? Like, if you hit it 400, that should be a home run, but that's neither here nor there. He's got Nick Martinez tonight. Not necessarily a dinger giver-upper, but an undercover one that's probably going to start giving him up because his exit velocity on pretty much everything he throws is not great, but he does like to throw the cutter to lefties, and it gets smoked. Like smoked. We're talking like 85% hard hit rate, which is crazy. Cal Raleigh barrels that pitch. So far this season, 25% barrel rate on cutters from righties. He's in Cincinnati. I think that's still a little league park, even though you can hit a ball 400 feet there and it doesn't go over fence. Still, I think he gets this. Feels way too easy. I'd be shocked if he didn't hit 2.
Oh, yeah, 2 sounds good because I agree that if you hit a ball 400 feet, even if it lands in somebody's glove who is on the opposite team, it should be a home run. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
So that should just be like
give
home
it to
run.
a fan that
Exactly.
brought a glove.
Exactly. Just let it go. Like, that's going 400 feet. I'm not going to catch that. That's a home run automatically. Like the infield fly. It should be home run fly rule.
Just start doing this.
Yep. As soon as it hits, it's like, all right,
that should be gone. It's a home run.
Yes, just on site. You can see that.
Damn
so
fences.
An idea, for Rob Manfred.
All right, I feel like that was awesome. I feel like we just gave out 6 home run bets. I can't do the math off my head, but if we went 6 for 6 and someone parlayed that, that would be a lot of money.
A lot of money. Like $1 million, maybe?
Maybe it could be. It depends on how much you bet, I guess.
That's true.
I mean, there's that. Yeah. It could be whatever you want it to be. How about that?
You
tell the book how much you want them to give you.
Exactly.
Like, every time you bet. That's the way I looked at it. Well, that was awesome. Thanks for coming on. Like I said, we needed the help. We had a guy go down. You came up. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. Go follow Lucy Burge right now. I don't know your Twitter handle off the top of my head. Is it Lucille Burge still?
It sure is. Lucille Burge on Instagram as well. And
wow. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to get my Instagram game up. Admittedly, I suck at it, but I am getting followers, which is good.
That's great. Post some reels.
I'm still working on it, guys. If you followed, you want better stuff, don't worry. I'm working on it. It's coming, and maybe one day I'll figure it out. Anyways, subscribe to this channel. This is my YouTube channel. Get the notifications on. I'm coming back later on today with Matty Chucks. We're going to run through Profit X, see if we can find some bangers over there. And then at 4, I'm coming back with Aton. We're going to use the Odd Shopper tools to find even more bangers. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to do it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.